My balls! I don't want my balls sticking to my leg.
And children, that's why you don't deal fun dip to an angry feminist on the side of an alleyway, because that's what will happen. And her name is Colinguini. Like, I mean, her parents named her that. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree because, like, she's just pretty crazy. Like, feminists tend to be pretty crazy. But anyways, today we're gonna be looking at a video from BuzzFeed about feminists getting mad about people manspreading, which I don't really have a good definition for manspreading, so I might as well let the BuzzFeed feminists explain it.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible.
And you're probably thinking, that sounds pretty bad, right? Because of the way she explained it. She made it sound like you're taking up 5 seats at a movie theater. Like, come on, you're not Nikocado Avocado, alright? You can do better. You're just spreading your legs out about, like, 2 feet. It's not a big deal.
How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
It's a simple answer. We just don't. Like, I mean, we do that, but we don't, like, dangle our legs out in front of the whole train where it's touching little Jimmy on the other side of the train. Like, you don't have to do that. You're just taking it way too far in mocking everyone, alright? Like, I mean, I'm not offended by the mocking, but you're just over-exaggerating and embellishing it, and it's nothing like that.
I just got my nails done and I manspread during my entire manicure and nobody really seemed to notice. I'm not sure if it was because it was all women and we were just all kind of in our own world or what.
No, let me tell you, the reason why nobody noticed that you were manspreading is because nobody notices when anybody manspreads, alright? Feminists are the only people who realize when people are manspreading. Like, I've never, before BuzzFeed was a thing, I never knew what manspreading was. I never thought about it. I mean, I guess that is just because I'm a guy, but like, I don't know if there's any females, like, just in the comments, just please tell me if you knew what manspreading was and you were annoyed by it before BuzzFeed came in.
I'm halfway through the week and really not enjoying this experiment at all. I'm still giving my seat up to people who need it because of course I am.
Yep, of course you are. That's just the type of good person you are. Like, of course you would be such a good person when you literally just call every single man out in the world for doing something that is 100% natural, because you literally can't sit without doing it. It's uncomfortable.
What is it between their legs that's so important?
I'll tell you what's so important. Maybe our future generations, like the future of our Earth, yeah, that's what sits there. I don't know if you've had an education. I don't know what type of school you've gone to, but I don't know, they didn't do a very good job on you. Like, you obviously seem like an SJW who has failed at every single aspect of social life, and so you just decided to become a social reject. That's pretty much it.
I saw a guy who was taking up 2 seats. When I sat down, I spread my legs out, which kind of pushed his leg into his own seat, and he turned to me and gave me a dirty look and said, "Seriously?"
Of course he gave you a dirty look. Like, he's probably confused as to why you're just, like, sitting there about to try and sit on his lap for a random reason. Like, you're not even doing a social experiment at this point. You're just doing it for your own pleasure.
Men can be this boisterous slobs and it's all good.
Well, I can truly say that she probably got somebody to do that, like, for the filming of this video, because I can assure you there's nobody doing that, and if there is, that's not a man, okay? That is a full-on, what I like to call on this channel, a fun dip head, alright? That's just what we're going to say, fun dip head.
So I've come across another person, quote-unquote, manspreading, but wait, they identify as female.
What you should have said is, I've come across another raging feminist in the wild who just feels the need to spread their legs because they think that they're taking a stand on the world, against the world. Like no, they're not. You're sitting in a one-person chair. Like, what do you think? Somebody's just gonna go up and, like, try and squeeze in that same exact chair as you? I hate to break it to you, but your logic is a bit flawed.
I've not enjoyed this week at all. The very first day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat and I was taking up 3 seats.
Now, I know that this is controversial, but that's a little something that I would like to call female privilege. Like, I mean, if you were a male, somebody would ask you to, like, just move around a little bit. Most likely a female probably would, because you're being inconsiderate and rude. But since you're a female, they think that you are taking a stand and they're trying to be considerate of you, and so therefore they aren't, like, they aren't asking you, pretty much. I don't know why it was so hard for me to phrase that, maybe just because I'm completely incorrect, but I personally don't think so. But I also think that there's a such thing as female privilege and male privilege, alright? I'm not just completely one of those people, but like, yeah, there's both. Just listen to both sides, come on.
Take up that space. You deserve that space.
Yes, you definitely deserve that space that no man has ever been able to take up except Nikocado Avocado himself, because he is massive. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. The outro music that's about to play is my homie Falaire's music. He's very talented, and yeah, I think that you should go check out his SoundCloud, link in the description. Join the Discord server. This is the longest outro ever, and yeah, bye.
I'm going solo, don't wanna let you go, 'cause singing myself, never knew how I felt. Gotta get it sorted out, never